Hello everyone and welcome to our Road to Cricket Glory career mode everyone on Cricket Captain 2020 with New Zealand, where today we are here for the series finale against Sri Lanka, the third one-day international of 3. It's going to be an exciting time, and even though I just lost that last game to Sri Lanka, I do feel that we have to have patience. We have to stick with Will Young and Devon Conway, at least just for this last game here. We have to get into 15 games. That's the sort of part that I know that they start to get better. Their careers start to unfold from there, so we've got to give them the games necessary to do that. I've actually also done some research, and Tom Latham is really out of form, 8%, and we are really struggling around New Zealand at all for any youngsters going around because the game has not yet had a second contracts period in this game yet. We have nearly finished this year in 2021, or at least, 1 year in Cricket Captain, so we'll see how we go today. We've actually still got a lot of games to go yet, but I will be flying through them thick and fast. So make sure you follow the series by clicking the subscribe button everyone, and we will get straight into it here today against Sri Lanka. We've made one change. Kyle Jamieson comes into the lineup. Will Young will be bumped up to number 4. These are the conditions. They look pretty good to bat first, if I'm honest. And we'll see how we go if we can do that. There's a lot of cloud in the second innings. Sri Lanka again outskill us here. Banuka comes into the lineup. I haven't seen him before. Alright, let's get straight into it. One day international finale. We've lost the toss. They decide to bat first, so we will be bowling first here today. Let's see if we can come back with an inspired performance in the series finale. Can we come back? Fernando, he just got 100. Would you believe it? Games are different games every time, are they not? That is incredible. Kushal Mendes walks out with a score 1-0. That's a beauty as well from Bolt. That is one of the great overs you'll see. 9 for 1 in 5 overs. This is a different New Zealand straight away here. Driven through the covers by Mendes. That will be 4. Great shot from Kushal Mendes. Down the ground, through the stumps. It will be 4 though. Another great shot. Jamieson getting it full. A little bit too full again. Flicks it away, does Mendes for 4. Bolt into his 4th to Mendes. Driven through point for 4. He's found his timing early today. Jamieson will come off. Matt Henry will come on, and he bowls well. Don't normally do this, but I thought I would try it today. Swept away from Mendes. Too full from Satner. It will be 4. Just needed him to drag it back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's driven it nicely through extra cover. So, what do I know? Matt Henry will bowl it to Mendes. He drives past point for 4. And 50 for 1 after 10. Sri Lanka has started well after being none for 1. I feel like I bowled Kane Williamson too early last game, relying on him, even though, yes, he did just take 6, but he shouldn't be a main bowling option for New Zealand. So Mitch Satner will come on. Nasanka does sweep it away for 4. At least, I don't think that was Nasanka, actually. I tell you what's changed for New Zealand here is this player right here, Mitchell Satner. His year was an absolutely stunning year, look at that. But he's taken 15 wickets at 40 in the one-day format. Nisham to Nasanka. That is supreme. That's driven away nicely for 4. Can you get him now? Nope, that's all the way. What a shot. Cuts it away for 6. Gee, Kushal Mendes, he must be having another year. 66. Jimmy Nisham. Can he make something happen? No. Mendes cuts it away. He's too good. Kane Williamson is back. I can't believe I'm saying that. And he bowls well, actually, in the first over. 2 runs off it. Kyle Jamieson will bowl. That's just not a great position for New Zealand to be in early doors here, because it feels like we've kind of got stuck with the wrong conditions. We should be batting first. Mendes, the luck he gets now. It's just his year, isn't it? Kane Williamson, New Zealand have Sri Lanka 98 for 1. They're definitely cakewalking it here. Let's give Kane another. We need something here. We just need Kushal Mendes out. Maybe that will break the tide. No, he's waxed it away for 4. Mendes on to 71. Nasanka down the ground. It will be 4. Jamieson to Nasanka. Full and straight. But no, he digs it out for 4. Full again. But now he cuts. It's too short, actually. It's 4. I genuinely have no idea where our wickets are coming from. Jamieson. There we go. We have one. Mendes is gone. At last, we have something to celebrate. Mendes gone for 77. Another top knot from him. Jamieson, can he get 2? No. Matthews whips it away into the leg side for 4. Jamieson to Nasanka. He gets him in front. Jamieson. He's turning out to be the player we can turn to here. He's got 2 now. Nasanka gone for 59. He's got 2 key wickets. Kamindu Mendes to the crease. We need some more wickets, and we're going to keep turning to Jameson here. We've got plenty of overs at the back end, but Matthews whacks it off the back foot for 4. And he's bowled him, though! He's got it to swing away! Or swing back, sorry. I don't know which way it was swinging, but there you go. Gone for 14 off 13. Jameson's got 3 for. Danajad de Silva to the crease. Nisham. Can he bowl well? We need Nisham to stand up. He's got 1. New Zealand. This is a new look New Zealand. It was straightening. He plays all around it. Danajaya de Silva gone for 5. Banuka to the crease, averaging 15. Goodness me. High score of 36. He has only played a handful of games, so maybe it is tough when you first start out your international career here. He's got 3 for. Jameson finishes a great spell. 3 for 55. Feels like a new look New Zealand all of a sudden. Look at this. We're actually bowling well here. This is incredible. 188 for 5. We actually have to make sure Bolt bowls here. We can't make sure he doesn't go and bowl. Banuka hits it away into the leg side for 4. Satnat to Mendes. Can he get a wicket? Edged. Oh. Latham dives and then Kane Williamson. Oh, where's the throw gone? Cuts in the gap. It will be 4 though. 198 for 5. Come on, Satnat. Drives through extra cover, and that's very good. That's a glorious shot. Trent Bolt's back after a long spell of waiting. Oh! And straight away, he gets belted straight for 6 from Mendes. Oh, that's a beautiful ball! What do you mean it's in the stands? 2 6s in a row! And he's got a caught and bowled. He loves to get a caught and bowled, Trent Bolt. And Banuka goes for 22. Bolt strikes. Hasselranger to the crease. He's going to come around the wicket. Matt Henry is back at last. He bowls Hasselranger with a beauty. That is an absolute corker. Sri Lanka. This is incredible. What a comeback from New Zealand. I honestly didn't see this coming. They were cruising at one stage. Trent Bolt at the death. He's got 5 full overs to use, and Vermouth departs. Trent Bolt gets hit full and straight. Another LBW. New Zealand cannot believe their luck. I do not know, but we've caused a tremendous collapse here. Fernando walks out for the first time to bat, and he gets a single. Trent Bolt's got 3 for. And he knocks over Mendes. He's got 4. Trent Bolt, he's standing up when we needed it. Fernando to the crease. We've got numbers 10 and 11 here. 232. Trent Bolt, can he get 5? Round the wicket. He cleans it up. There it is. Trent Bolt walks away with another 5 for. Goodness me. Raise the ball, Trent Bolt. Asitha Fernando gone for 3 off 10. Banura Fernando 5 not out. Trent Bolt 5 for 35. Well bowled. His 6th one-day 5 for. His average 24. And this year 19.96. What a bowler. Trent Bolt. Well bowled. 5 for 35. Jameson 3 for 55. Those two stood up for us today. And what a comeback from New Zealand. I could not believe it, and I cannot believe it. 139 for the 2nd wicket. 47 for the 6th wicket. But everything else was less than 13. At one stage, they were 1 for 139. They lost 9 for 95, I believe. And New Zealand now only need 235 to win the series at 4.7 per over. Game on here. Bit of cloud about. The pitch is pretty good. The outfield's pretty good as well. Worker and Gupta will walk out to open the batting. 4 off the first over. Banura around the wicket. Cut away from Gupta. Through the covers for 4. Good shot from him. Can George Worker get going today? No. His poor run continues. LBW hitting the stumps. Is it? Yeah, crashing in. Gone for 3. It's not a poor run. It's not great, though, is it? None, 12, 17, 43, and now 3. Asitha Fernando strikes. Kane Williamson walks out. These are the 2 players that we need to really steady the ship here. So if they get out early, we're in a world of trouble. And they're bowling well to us up front so far. 20 for 1. Around the wicket to Gupta. Gupta whips it away. And it will be 4. Good shot from Gupta. 29 for 1 after 10. We need 5.1. And it does look tricky and dicey, but the more important thing is that those 2 have finished their overs. And those 2 are the more important bowlers for their team. Although in saying that, Hasselranger comes into the attack, and this is where it gets very interesting indeed. Just 2 off the over. Hasselranger to Williamson. Williamson goes leg side with it. Beats mid-wicket, and it will be 4. Fernando to Gupta. Cut away, and it will get to the boundary for 4. 48 for 1. Williamson into the leg side. It will be whipped away for 4 more. 5.2 per over needed. So we do need to start looking to up the ante as the 50 comes up. Nice. Nice timing into the leg side from Williamson. 63 for 1. Hasaranga to Guptill. Tossed up. Down the ground. Over mid-on. One bounce to the boundary for 4. It was nearly 6. Asitha Fernando will bowl out. And a great spell from him. 1 for 35. Gee, that's economical as can be. Guptill is going to be sent to launch it here. 5.3 per over needed. I feel a little bit under pressure. Not going to lie about it. That is great timing from Guptill through mid-wicket. Vermugthi into the attack. What an over though. Goodness me. 5.4 needed per over. We are keeping wickets in hand, which I guess is the main thing. 76 for 1. Through extra cover from Kane. Beats mid off for 4. 80 for 1. Hasaranga around the wicket from Kane. Or to Kane, I guess. Down the ground. Beats mid off again for 4. 5.3 per over needed. Vermugthi to Guptill. Nice from Guptill down the ground. Nice and straight for 4. Very good. Vermugthi to Guptill again. Goes through mid-wicket this time. It will be back-to-back boundaries. 94 for 1. Vermugthi to Guptill. And he's misread it. And he will be stumped. That is disappointing, but he's gone for 47 off 67. A good knock. Put us in a decent position here. Will Young walks out in a not-so-decent position, given the situation of the game and the situation of his career right now. Struggling at the international format. He's got to deliver big today. That's through mid-wicket. That will be 4. Williamson, down the ground. That's a good shot from Williamson. That will be 4. Brings up the 100 for New Zealand. 5.1 needed. Still in our favour yet. Wickets are the key. Nice from Kane Williamson. Off the back foot. Classical. De Silva. Nice again. Punch through point. Will be 4 more. That's Kane's 50 as well. His 45th one-day international 50. His average creeping towards 50. Kane Williamson. 4 dots in a row though. Nice. Goes leg side with it. We'll get the 5 off the over we still need. And no wickets lost. Will Young. 8 off 8. 119 for 2. Tossed up. Swept away from Will Young. For 4. He makes his top one-day international score. 124 for 2. Down the ground from Kane. It will be 4. 22 overs to go. 4.8. Kane has a maiden though. Will Young has a maiden. Okay, are we going to panic yet? Fernando around the wicket. Kane down the ground. It will be 4. Gee, the panic is real. Okay, that's a good top over, so kind of even things out a bit. Play and miss though. Nice through mid-wicket. Very good from Will Young. That will be 4. Moves to 25. Kane's got to go for it here. And he does! All the way for 6. 150 up for New Zealand here for the loss of 2 wickets. Can Kane bring it home? He punches a full toss straight. And even though it's a slow outfield, he gets it to the boundary for 4. Moves to 78. Will Young on 27. 5.2 needed. Vermugthi to Young. Another beauty. Gee, I do feel like we're in a bit of trouble. I do. I'm not feeling great. Oh, and Kane's gone. That's why I wasn't feeling great. Kane's edged off for 79. I'm going to go Latham. I know he's out of form, but I'm just going to bump him up. And I'm going to give him a license now that he is out of form. 169 for 3. New Zealand, this is a tight game. Will Young goes. He's got a good start today. I can't deny it, but he's gone right when we needed to stick with him, though. 30 off 48. Devon Conway walks out. 5.8 per over. Gee, 6 per over. It just jumps up quick, doesn't it? Especially when you're not getting any runs. Fernando to Conway. Edged away. It will be a single. Gee, we need someone to stand up here today. Conway. Tossed up. Edged past the keeper. Goodness me. 172 for 4. Latham. He's out of form, but he hits it leg side for 4. 58 needed in 9 overs. Vermugthi will bowl his last. Latham has 5 dots though. Round the wicket. Down the ground though, it will be 4. 54 needed. We need to have a crack here now. 4 off that over though. 7.1 needed. 186 for 4. This could come down to the wire. Full toss. Hit away past mid-on for 4. 45 needed. Conway. Short. He's cut it. In the gap. 4. They all count. 8 off the over, so that's okay. 37 off 30. Oh, 33 from 24 though. No, we didn't want that at all. Latham has to go for it. 202 for 4. We need Neesham in. And Latham does nick off. Neesham walks out. Oh my goodness me. Neesham gets the single though. 32 off 22. Neesham back on strike. Nice from Neesham. Beats cover. It'll be 4. 26 from 18. It's all coming down here. 26 off 17. Goodness me. This ODI thriller. Down the ground from Neesham. It's 4. It's 4 for New Zealand. 22 of 16. 21 of 15. It's all coming down. Conway sweeps it away. It will be 4. 17 needed. Goodness me, it's all going down. Hasaranga, 9 off 4 balls here in this over. Tossed up. Conway drives. It's a misfield. It's 4 more. What is going on? I can't believe it. I cannot quite believe it. New Zealand, 13 from 13 all of a sudden. We need a run a ball. 13 from 13. Conway's bowled though. Hasaranga picks him up to finish his spell. Satner to the crease. 13 from 11. Still game on. 12 from 9. Can't believe this is going down here. Great experience for the World Cup. 12 off 8. Mitch Satner's going to go for it. 11 off 7. Jimmy Neesham. He hits a 2. 9 off 6 needed. Hasaranga has the last. 1 run. 8 off 5 balls. Neesham. He's gone though. He's edged behind. Neesham, we needed you. Matt Henry to the crease. 7 off 3. Satner's going to have to go for it here. 1 big hit. Mitchell Satner, 7 off 3. He gets out, we lose, but it's down the ground. It's 4. It's 4. 3 from 2. Surely not. To the second to last ball. Satner down the ground. We win it. New Zealand win by 3 wickets in an absolute thriller. Oh my goodness me. What was that game? That was incredible. That really was. What a chase. Incredible scenes from New Zealand. Sri Lanka will despair. Heartbreak for them. What a series they had. Gee. We have some work to do in the one-day format. That is without doubt. But backing Conway and backing Young, they've produced 55 runs together. Which, I mean, you could get more runs out of someone else, I guess, like Ross Taylor. But it's important that we get them to contribute in these sort of games when they don't have a lot of experience behind them yet. To give them this experience will definitely help them going forwards and will hold them in good stead. Kane Williamson, 79 off 109. He was the mainstay with Martin Gupta, 47. Young, Latham, Conway, Neesham, and Satner all stood up at various times. Matt Henry with the single there. Trent Bolt gets the player of the match for 5 for 35, but I don't truly think that shows how close this game got. We bowled them out in 44.3 overs, but we went down to the second to last ball to chase 236. That was a thriller and a half. Wow, can't quite believe it. We don't have many thrillers, I was going to say, but we do. But when we do have the thrillers, you just get around it because that was an incredible game of cricket. That means we keep the points for the one-day international rankings. We stay on 6th on the world rankings. The best one-day international batter in the world is Rohit Sharma, followed closely by Kushal Mendis and Kane Williamson. So those two were brilliant in that series there. Trent Bolt, the best one-day international bowler in the world, followed by Shamari and Jameson. Hasaranga right up there with Dhananjaya De Silva. That completes a thrilling one-day international series against Sri Lanka. Next up, we have a 3 T20 international series against Sri Lanka. Again, a warm-up series towards the World Cup. And until the next video, take care everyone.